Hi, friends, and welcome. This is day 15 of my 40-day challenge of bringing spiritual insights to you. And so today, this message really is for someone who is seeking to step into self mastery, to understand the truth of who they truly are, and to really begin to be this expression of their highest divinity, okay, and to live really consciously. And so, this beautiful key that I received today was that self reflection is this key to self mastery. And it is a requirement because what they're saying is that we need to begin to stop looking outside of ourselves for external validation and to begin to turn that focus inward, to come into a place of stillness and to begin to observe our thoughts, to begin to observe our actions that we take, to observe our intentions, our words, our beliefs, our behaviors, and to really just reflect. And it's through this observation that we will receive the insights that we need, that we will receive the wisdom, we will receive clarity and understanding, and we'll begin to recognize the patterns and the programs and the beliefs, and we'll begin to recognize the things that are no longer serving us and no longer or we'll recognize the things that we no longer want to carry forward with us, to take forward, right? So if we truly want to master thyself and step into self mastery, then we do need to self reflect. We do need to examine the way that we are showing up in the world. And so this is really about being your own lighthouse. It is about being the lamp. And this is about liberating yourself, right? And this is through that diligence of a practice in self reflection. And so I wanted to give you some examples of the way that I self reflect. And what I normally will do is I have a practice where I do journal, but I take some time and I pause and I create a place of stillness where I will not be undisturbed. I have my little notebook. I probably have gone through, I don't know how many journals and notebooks in this process of self reflection and bringing through insights. And so get out that pen and paper and take a pause, sit in stillness, and begin to ask yourself some questions. So I did come up with a few beautiful journal prompts for you, and I'm going to share them with you here. I did write them down. So one of the journal prompts you could use is, what am I believing, thinking, or repeating, right? Those repeating patterns, that's something we want to look out for, that is no longer aligned with my highest truth. So that's such a powerful question to reflect on, and that will bring many, many insights for you and clarity around the things that you can dissolve, that you can let go of. Another great question is, when we actually sit in stillness and we are self reflecting, begin to notice what emotions actually surface for you. So sometimes those emotions that surface can be keys to discovering a root cause of something. And so if we notice the emotions, we can ask, what am I feeling? And what is this emotion? And why am I feeling that way? And kind of follow that back to discover what that is all about. And that will also bring you a lot of clarity and insight. And another great question is, what choice today would reflect great compassion, clarity, and wisdom towards myself? So this is also about recognizing the things that will serve and support us, what we actually need to nurture ourselves, what we actually need to grow and evolve. And self-compassion is key. So we have this power to give compassion to ourselves. We don't need to wait for someone else to give it to us. And so even when we're reflecting and things are showing up that might be difficult or challenging to look at, especially when we're being really honest with ourselves, right? There can be parts of ourselves that we're not proud of, things that we've done that um, cause us a feeling of discomfort, right? If we have unresolved things to look at, but we can give ourselves that self compassion and that self love and recognize that there is this there is this beautiful power in taking that responsibility, in looking at ourselves, in looking at all the ways that we respond and that we react, the different patterns and beliefs and structures and all the things that make up who we are. When we begin to understand that and we're taking responsibility for that, we, feel good about that. Give yourself some grace, right? Give yourself some grace in this process of learning and growing and evolving. And the very last question I wanted to share was, what part of me is asking to be seen, accepted, or released? And so when we are in this process of self-reflection, we will get more clarity around whether or not we feel we are being seen and heard. Maybe we need to work on practicing speaking and opening our throat chakra. Maybe we need to work on self acceptance, right? Accepting ourselves and not worrying about whether or not other people are judging us. And also, this beautiful reflection about what we can release, what we no longer want to carry with us. So, these are all really beautiful and powerful questions that can be used as prompts for journaling and just to help to bring that clarity and to bring that self mastery, right? So be your own lighthouse, be your own lamp, and truly liberate yourself, right? Your own freedom comes from within. Your own freedom to the highest expression of who you truly are is all going to come from inside you, from connecting with your soul, connecting with your higher self, your higher guidance, that universal divine intelligence, connecting with God. So I hope this is helpful for you. If you like my video, please like and subscribe to my channel, as I will be sharing more insights. And thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you tomorrow.